We need to talk.
Damn right. Lots for me to explain. But not here. The night's got ears. We can have our talk in your head. You have a room there, right?
How do you know about that?
I'm your grandfather. What don't I know?
Wesh. Right.
Overlaps require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the Dark Place's focus on art? Keep trying. Tor's here, in the overlap. Gotta find him and get the fuck out. You know about my mind place? How is that possible?
We all have the power. Find the truth. Damn right I do. Odin already told you you're a seer. You can gaze into their heads, see the truth. See past the lies. Past this bullshit horror story. Us Andersons aren't bound by it. You can fight it. Don't be the story. Make the story.
It's true. I am a seer. I have a power. My mind place is more than I thought it was. This isn't my intuition. I'm seeing their thoughts. Is this why I know the truth about Logan? While everyone else forgot? You said you were my grandfather. If that's true, why wasn't I told about you?
You were part of our fucked up family way before this horror story. I was a shitty fucking dad to Freya. Your mom didn't deserve that. Not one bit. Things were said and done. Not a day goes by I haven't regretted it.
Sorry about that. Somebody came in here.
That fucking father of
The
yours
boy.
didn't make things any easier.
Henry.
I know Freya is gone. So I need to apologize to you. I am sorry, Saga.
I can see he's sorry. Mom said she didn't want anything to do with my grandfather. And that my father died before I could remember. It all matches. Tor and Odin are part of my family. Mom wouldn't talk about my father. You knew him?
Some doors are better left closed. Your dad was a complicated bastard. Always thinking too many steps ahead. That's not how we work. There was trouble, and then he was gone. I didn't handle it well. Freya didn't want anything to do with me after that. I can't blame her.
I never knew my dad or my mom's family. So many broken relationships in my past. I won't lose mine. With Logan. With David. I won't stop until they're safe.
Sorry.
You said you were a shitty father.
Bedtime.
To
All
my
right,
mom.
dude. Have a good night, man.
Is that why she left?
Freya never looked back. My girl was strong. Freya always thought our powers had a dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with. Your mom had common sense. She raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson power.
She was always protecting me. Whenever I
That's
told
what I'm
my
trying to
mom
upload that.
about my mind place, she called it make
No. I don't think I'm close to the
I
end.
wish she'd been more honest with me.
There's technically two stories
At
I have
least
to
towards
play
the
through.
end.
I'm playing through hers and Alan's. I
I have the
don't
clicker.
know.
Can I use it to save
I
my
don't know
daughter?
how far I am.
Nah.
To be honest with you,
Get your guitar
it's getting a bit
roaring,
ridiculous.
and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrums. Just the light switch isn't enough. It's Tom's story we're dealing with, so he's gotta be the one to rewrite it. After that's done, he can flick that switch to bring the whole thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake. Tom. Meaning Wake.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to rewrite the story
Mhm.
first. I can't stop the horror story
Mhm.
without him. Wake wrote Logan into the story. He had no right to use her like this. There's
But
still
he
time to
did.
make him fix it. I won't give him a choice.
Sorry. The water. Right. Have a good night, dude. I'll call you tomorrow.
The way Tor behaved, I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did. But he is genuinely sorry. Makes sense. Tor and Odin are my relatives. The evidence fits with what I know is true. It's a lot to process. Tor and Odin can actually speak with me in my mind place, thanks to their own powers. Wake needs to be the one to rewrite the ending. And I'll need to keep an eye on him. story doesn't affect me like it does other people. Because of who I am. Because of my family.
Okay. Previously flooded area. Oh. Not here though. That means, okay, I know what that means. The hell's this? Cynthia's lamp.
When Cynthia Weaver was downstairs at breakfast, Rose snuck into her room. With all the lamps in the room, it took her a while to find the one with an angel. Luckily, the dream Alan had sent her had been very clear. Rose was certain that Cynthia would not miss one lamp. She had so many. Tonight, Rose would put the lamp in a shoebox and let it sink into the garden pond. That's what Alan wanted. That's how she could help him. The thought made her whole body buzz with joy. Cynthia knew the lamp was missing the very moment she came back to her room. She was overcome by grief. It had been Tom's lamp, one of the few things that reminded her of him. It had not worked in a long time with the cord severed and the light switch gone. But there are other kinds of lights than the ones we can see. The invisible light of the angel lamp had held Cynthia together all these years. With tears welling in her eyes, she didn't see the shadows shifting in the corners of her room.
The FBC is holding wake at the sheriff's station. I need to make Agent Estevez understand. They have wake and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop this. Casey. Do you read me, Casey? Damn it. Where are you, Casey? He better be okay. Focus, Saga. Get to the station. To wake. Another cult stash?
Nice. Can't hide from the trees. We are everywhere. Okay.
We had a guest lined up. I have it written down here somewhere. What's this say? Jim Fingamore. Fingamore? Fingamore. I know that name from
Was it
somewhere.
bingo night?
Every night was bingo night at the Valhalla
What's
nursing
up,
home.
Beth? It's
Each
been a
time Rose
long,
drew
long
a ball from the
time.
cage and called out its number, some of the residents shouted bingo.
Don't talk to
no
me
matter
anymore.
what was on their cards. Some of them sat mute, their cards full, never calling out. Some of them would try to steal the ball from her. Some of them would chastise the others for acting out. It was like herding a clouder of cats. Rose didn't mind. She liked cats. She knew she was where she was supposed to be, with her little Vikings, waiting for the hero to come. Tonight, the residents were restless, more so than usual.
Maybe.
Ati
Maybe I
was
do.
wearing Blum's
What if I do?
coveralls again.
Huh?
Tor stood by the phone.
Kinda.
Too late. Rose saw the hammer in his hand. The garden lights started to flicker, the darkness and rain pressing against the windows. The time drew nigh.
Okay. Oh yeah, we should. We should. Like what?
Say. Okay, this is all coming together now. See, people were calling in about Wendy Davis.
Important. All right, win. Sure. Any day in particular? Oh. No. What about Saturday? Or no, wait. Yeah, we can do Friday night. Yeah. Sorry, I'm thinking of next weekend. My bad. Yeah, we can do Friday. Bright Falls.
The 81st annual Deer Fest was just around the corner. Everyone in Bright Falls was bustling. There were banners to be hung,
next weekend.
pies baked, deer masks sold. Bright Falls had made the top 100 American small town list for its modest rustic charm. The town expected
You
a
need to
lot
play
of
what?
tourists
Oh,
this year.
this
A
Alan Wake
shadow hung
2?
over the
Oh yeah,
Deer
you don't
Fest
want no spoilers.
preparations. The forecast promised
Okay
rain.
then. Good night.
Fearful whispers promised more murders. The police were on high alert. Sheriff Breaker had deputies patrolling the streets at night.
Oh, I was saying,
Bright Falls was no stranger to odd
next
happenings,
weekend,
but to cancel Deer Fest?
Zach
Out of the
and
question.
another buddy.
The townsfolk were anxious.
I guess we're gonna start,
Their anticipation
restart
mixed with fear.
a Baldur's
People had
Gate
restless dreams.
playthrough.
The lights seemed dimmer. Floodwater pressed in on the town, and the shadows poured in with
That's
it.
why I said Saturday at first. I was thinking of next weekend, but yeah, this Friday night should be fine. I don't wanna, but I need to. If you want to, he did say we'd be open to the people. He said we're probably gonna do just play as like the actual characters, just to make it easier. Or he said we could make our own characters too. I don't know. But yeah, either way. But he's he'd prefer that because it takes a minute to make a character. So we can just jump right into it. But yeah. I'll shoot the message, tell him you in on it. We can have a full 4 party. That's fine. I want to be I told him I want to be I can't even remember her name, but the Gith Yankee, the green chick. The jump between live action and the game is kind of wild. But yeah, I'll let him know. Now, yeah, I was like, now skedaddle before you get spoiled, because I'm pretty sure I'm close to the end. So get out of here. Talk to you later. Mr. Door.
I don't have time for this, so let's get over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you.
Screenshot of this.
Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our Night Springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
Whatever you say. Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
How the hell do I get out of here? Oh.
tunnel. Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta onward, set the granite in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Door didn't seem happy to see me
What
this
the
time.
hell is this guy talking
Hearing
about?
the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Herkele, sehän oliski.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yöden Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear? That it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos your artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
That was fast.
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find the murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
Great.
Inside this messy maze of blood trails I was chasing the cult through, I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty performed in the name of occult nonsense. A director wants to control every aspect of the world in their films. Is a cult leader any different? Was Zane just another alias for Scratch? There was a rumor that Wake and Zane had been working on something together. I was going to get the truth out of Zane with whatever means necessary.
Nope. No Alan here. No Wakes. Run away, buddy.
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
What elevator? What? Do I have to rewrite the story real quick or something? See, I wish it'd give me, like, direction. Like, I don't even see fucking elevators on the map. I think I need to rewrite something.
I needed a new draft of the story. One that would get me ahead of Scratch.
Fuck. Oh, fuck's sakes, dude. Okay, so it was this room over here. Bro. Okay, so these are exits. These aren't elevators. So what the fuck is the elevator? Hmm. Dude, I... Oh, okay. It's back downstairs. Of course it is. Here it is. Stupid. Let's see this fucker's office. Did you look at that? How nifty.
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. Then, when he finished, he took return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out, before he gets to your wife. When you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless Night is playing.
Really fighting for control. Damn.
I told you not to try anything.
Oh, mercy. Thousands have gone missing, beyond the labyrinth of me. When you're lost in your own company. And cut! Oh. Now that is drama.
What the fuck? I had a million questions about Zane, but I had more pressing concerns. I had to find the movie theater Poet Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
I'm gonna save it right quick. Cool. He's not here right now. Please leave a message after the tone.
I could see the searchlight beams of the movie theater on the far side of the plaza.
Just keep my distance. Just nice and easy. Don't mind me. So many of these fucking shadows, dude. Fuck. Nope. There you go.
Please enjoy the film, sir.
Thank you.
The cinema lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen. I could set a scene here.
The question, how do you run from an idea, from a thought, from a story that lives in your head? You can't escape your fears. You carry your monsters with you. The devil is back, it's in you. You're running right back to it. A loop. I have to stop. Stop running. Stop writing. I won't run, in other words. It's too dangerous. Only horror comes out of it. People get hurt. I would let the currents of this ocean wash me away. But what if I forget why I stopped? What if I forget I stopped it? All that is fucked up. If that happens, I'll start writing again.
Did I stop writing at some point? I can't stop. There's too much at stake.